Previously on AVStoryteller's Skyrim.
My name is although it is not romantically ironic. It's like the stories I was told. Two adventures, single world. Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name is Septim, but you probably already knew that. Surprised? You must have thought I betrayed you and managed to destroy the world. In truth, that is not far from what I have done. Yet, as one story ends, another must begin. You and I, we know this better than anyone. Stories, they are the only reason we exist at all.
I feel like a weight has been lifted. The others will still be in Arkarnak. I'll need to make my way back there. To pick them up. Where have I ended up? At Cyrodiil's lighthouse. Fortunately, we've got a carriage just over there. This may be the perfect opportunity to sneak into Myrisi'l and speak to Thalmor. If this blizzard is as bad at Myrisi'l as it is here, that would be the perfect cover for me to slip in unnoticed.
Fight!
That's a change of mind. Just want to check out Cyrodiil's home, see if there was anything here that was important. I also believe... Jeez, though! Don't do that to me! How long were I gone?
It was hours.
You all right? We got here as soon as we could.
At least 12 hours.
Let's go, friend. Time's a-wastin'.
Things got a little interesting in that realm. It's good to see you again.
Oh, I am happy to see you as well, my hero.
Are you alright?
It's worked. My full soul has been returned. The amulet is no longer with me. I feel as good as can be expected.
We should get you cured of that illness.
I had just decided to go to Myrisi'l.
Don't you gallop off without me.
Is that so?
I didn't want to risk you.
But how would you ever manage without me, huh?
You and me both. With the way the world is, it is a good thing too. Combat may be brutal and dangerous, but it is also exhilarating.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Have a quick look around, see if there's anything important here that we should take before we go.
This place smells like battle sweat and mead.
Magical scrolls specific to Morlock Ball. Anything regarding Cyrodiil's research of the amulet. Just in case there might be any lingering problems. Actually, speaking out of game, what it would have been a very nice touch at the end of the quest, Cyrodiil has died. You got this house which would make a great little player home, is if they could have changed the ownership from Cyrodiil to the player, so every item didn't come up as stealing. That would have been a little update. Just once quest has been completed, well, just before it's just been completed, change ownership of this house and its interior to player. I mean, there's nothing. I don't think it will allow me to sleep here. Oh no! They obviously considered that because they've made the bed player friendly. So you would get the rested bonus, but if it's not a player home, you wouldn't get the well rested bonus. But it's like, it's a nice middle ground. I mean, really, what you could have done is just from the very beginning, just made it not just make it a player-friendly home from the beginning. Then you wouldn't have to bother about scripting it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? During the start of the quest, a player goes through, takes the potion, sticks the some food, and Cyrodiil does not get angry and does not attack the player. Well, you wouldn't want Cyrodiil to get angry and attack the player anyway for stealing the book or stealing a leak. So, because if that happened, you would kill Cyrodiil, or you wouldn't be able to because he was essential, and you probably have to reload. So to avoid that in the very beginning, you could have just made the player home player friendly, made this home player friendly. But that was a great quest. I really enjoyed that. It stopped a bit abruptly there. I wasn't entirely sure what had happened. A simple final quest update saying the amulet has been banished, and you have destroyed the amulet. Your soul has been regained. Just something to go, yep, that's it. Draw a line underneath it. Quest has been complete. Even, and this is pushing the ball out a bit, you could have had the ghosts of Cyrodiil and Hurlus appear at the top of the tower, kind of like Return of the Jedi, Obi-Wan, Yoda, kind of like ghostly shadows. Just say a few lines, and that would have like tied it all up in a neat little bow, and then they shimmer and vanish. I've obviously missed something because I haven't been following this quest from A to B to C to D. I've been doing like other quests in between. But why was Hurlus? I'm gonna kick myself for saying this because then I'm gonna remember. Why was Hurlus a ghost? When did Hurlus get killed? It's obviously slipped my mind. I mean, last I remember, he was stood in here speaking to Cyrodiil, saying that he wasn't feeling well enough to fight to join me going into Arcavenac, but he seemed, apart from that, perfectly fit and healthy and didn't look like he was going to drop dead any second. So why he was actually in Moradbal's realm, I interpreted that he had, because he had touched the amulet himself, that a bit of his own soul had been entrapped in the amulet. But I didn't think he himself was completely dead. But that's the impression I'm getting from that ending there. I don't think I'll be able to find Hurlers anywhere. One way to check, actually, would be to go to Dragonbridge, where I first met him. That'd be interesting. Let's head off to Morthal, then, people. Let's use this blizzard to our advantage. We'll sneak in the back. Speak to Thalion. Vampire blood is weakened in daylight. Oh, I suppose it is technically day. It's 15 minutes. Hang on. It was the middle of the night. I've lost 12 hours. I thought that was 12:50 a.m. Not in the afternoon. This is the middle of the afternoon.
It is good to see you are paying attention.
I have very little time. I don't want to take the carriage because I don't want to go through the front. So let's get the horses and make our way in that direction. Horse call, horse call, horse call. It'll keep you fit, God. Come on, Indigo. Get your horse. Oh, well, I don't know. Can Khajiits run on all fours? It certainly seemed to be a bit of a trick that they're missing. What is my current condition, actually? That all seems fine. Note to self. Use Mortal's Mask. No, it won't let me cast it from horseback. That would be something else that would be nice for the next game. Oh, don't subside. Damn it. Run, horse. Horse is really struggling to just keep up a gallop. Let's hopefully the cold weather will at least keep most people indoors. I'm trying to remember which house is Thalion's. Morvas lair. Go to the local map. Thalion. Better ship location. That might be a good way to make our next move. Don't want to take a ship to Windhelm. That would be silly. But the shame there's actually no ship harbour down here on the main river. I don't know if there's waterfalls that would block access. Brandy Mug Farm. Oh, I love that name, Brandy Mug Farm. Sounds very Hobbit. We still got Regain East March. Why is that still there? Could be a bit worrying. I don't think we're actually going to have a ship location other than in Windhelm and all the way up here, which is on the wrong side of Windhelm. So I'm gonna have to scratch that idea and get a carriage to Kinesgrove. Wait, speak to Falion and sneak back out and get it from there. But that crazy AVStoryteller, the carriage right there, Mothor. Yes, but it's not role playing. The whole point of not going on the carriage is to avoid contact with the inhabitants, the locals. Mortal's Mask. Don't be deep, don't be deep, don't be deep. Crab. A little bunny rabbit. You got a crab behind you, Indigo. Take him out quietly. What the?
Target down.
Target took forever to go down. He's not in his house. Has he gone outside? Don't think I've got any invisibility potions. Oh, we've got one. Please move out the way of the door. I think I heard the door go there, so hopefully they've moved inside now. Oi, go. Oh, I suppose it's a bit much to ask Gore to sneak. I can't even tell you to wait.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
I've got something of a more personal matter, if we can speak privately. Or at least very quietly.
I would like some more ebony arrows if they have any.
Let's check ebony arrow situation. I'm all out. Falion.
I bet
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anyone accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
I've heard you're an expert in vampirism.
I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer, and everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a man.
You've seen a Dwemer? How can you be so sure I'm a vampire?
I met several of your kind during my studies of life-extending magics. I even considered becoming a vampire myself. In the end, vampirism would endanger my ward Agni, which would defeat the intended purpose.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm looking for a cure.
It is possible. I know of a ritual, but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
A life for life.
I know. We're surrounded by so much war and death. I am sorry.
The arena, friend, was a welcome diversion from the throes of war. Because there's no death in the arena. Not to them.
A life for life.
Caves are a good place for exercise. Lots of bandits, lots of mages, and lots of death.
Accidental murder is hard to live with. It would be better than being a vampire, that is for sure.
Well, I don't want to make light of this. But he's 59, I prepared earlier. Thalion.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
Really? I have a filled black soul gem.
Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. We shall banish the creature you have become.
Dawn. Dawn. We can't do it sooner.
All right, then.
Dawn. Did I mention I'm a vampire? Dawn's not good for me as well.
What's the plan?
Where is this summoning circle? Thalion, in Morthal, can perform a ritual that can cure vampirism. I need to meet him at the Black Marsh at dawn for him to perform the ritual. I should be careful not to be blood-starved when I meet him with him, or he won't trust me enough to help. Meet Thalion at dawn. There. At dawn. That means tomorrow. That means the 6th of evening star. where I really need to be there. Where's Serana? Could she have gone back to Castle Volkihar? Has she gone back to Castle Volkihar?
The vampire.
So what now?
I was hoping for some
You
guidance.
go, I'll follow.
Go. What's on your mind apart from food?
A high elf whose toe I stepped on once told me, "Watch where you step, Horker Breath." It was the highest compliment he could have paid me.
Any thoughts on this, Indigo?
Something on your mind?
Dawn.
Where have you been hiding that mammoth tusk? Sell it before you poke someone's eye out.
Any other thoughts more relevant at the moment?
Ebony arrows look pretty and do a lot of damage. I am running low.
How many do you have?
You want me to lighten your load?
You've got 77, Indigo. You're being a tad greedy, I think. Very well.
Let us go.
Yes. We can't hang around here until dawn. Let's head out.
Good afternoon.
Can you take me to the next town?
Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
By the arena. That's impressive.
Look out! Dragon!
Die, damn you. Down here. Watch out for the bite.
Keep the other one off my back. I've got this one.
Right. I'm on it.
Nora, watch out for the bite. Keep the pressure on. One more.
Looks like that was the last of them. But we should be cautious in case there are others. Together with her champion, the princess slayed the dragon.
Well done. Oh! It's the sunlight! We need to get inside. Ah! The sunlight burns. No, my health is still dropping. I need to get inside.
Smell that? I can smell magic and death.
It's a bit tragic, I think.
And the faster we find her, the sooner it's time to find something to eat.
All these bones! Something must have been very hungry and too lazy to clean up.
Vampires.